Hello and welcome to the next episode of Dissection of a Fantasy Baseball Team. The Team Jo-Buu. Team Jo-Buu is the opposite of the last review that I did, 5 Swords. And you know what's different? Well, the biggest thing that is different is that they're complete opposites. Last year, 5 Swords was awful at the beginning and fantastic in the end. Team Jo-Buu last year was amazing at the beginning and horrific at the end, and almost went into this huge tailspin and almost did not make the playoffs. Now, will it be different this year? Well, I guess if you think that I've already said that this is going to be the number 7 team, then you already know my opinion, but why don't we see everybody else's and I'll do a closing statement at the end. Go. There's always one girl who thinks she knows. It's an unbiased opinion with flow.
Team Jo-Buu, don't be surprised if one of your players ends up with a broken ankle.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather speaks.
Team Jo-Buu. Jo-Buu. Some of the same names every year. Miguel Cabrera. Hanley Ramirez was an addition to you, but you did have him 2 years ago. Longoria at third base. Team Jo-Buu looks like team injury. Jo-Buu, I hope no one drinks your rum. Looking at the outfield, we got Gonzalez, Gomez, Springer. Outstanding. The next 4 names, they'll be on the free agent wire probably in about 3 weeks. Starting pitching, Sanchez, outstanding. The rest of the guys, not looking pretty. In fact, that's one of the worst starting pitching staffs I've seen. So let's go to your closing staff. I'm sure it's solid. Chapman, Allen, Melanson. 3 good closers. I'll admit they're good. But if everybody else is running out 4 and 5, you need some work. Team Jo-Buu. 7th place.
Ben, everything you say has and always will be wrong. No fantasy for you. No, none. Yes. Arizmendi Alcantara. Please, I mean, his name's fun to say, but explain to me how, with a 254 on base and 8 steals last year, and again, I know that was a limited time, that he is someone who should be on any fantasy team. And the thing is that I think Yahoo has him ranked at 275. That's right, 275. Why? Why? What did he do? What is he gonna do? I don't even see how he has a position right now with the Cubs. I know he's super util, I get that, but no, get him off your fantasy team, all of you, now, please. Thanks. Bust. Okay, Team Jo-Buu's bust is a guy who I think early in his career used to get a pass because he was hurt. And they would say, okay, his numbers weren't that good because he was hurt. If he would have been healthy the whole season, he would have had fantastic numbers. Well, actually, I kind of wish he would go back to being hurt again because the last couple of years when he's been healthy, not that good. Evan Longoria, 100 RBI season twice. It seems like he's been playing for 20 years. And I know that's not right, but it doesn't matter. Evan Longoria, not that good. His on-base percentage, 724. An OPS of 724. That's not elite. That has bust written all over it. Evan's your bust.
the sleeper for Team Jo-Buu is Jed Goyoko. Yes, Jed Goyoko was a phenomenal player in 2013, especially for the second base position, with 249, 23, and 63. Great numbers for a second baseman. Of course, he fell off the face of the earth last year, but I expect a big comeback year because, again, if you see a trend here and everything I'm talking about, the lineup for the San Diego Padres is much better. Lots of support around him. He will see better pitches to hit, and therefore have a fantastic comeback year. Sleeper, Jed Yorko.
Team Jo-Buu suffers from another case of a below-average bullpen. We've got Melanson was traded, so now all we have is Cody Allen and Aroldis Chapman, two very good closers, but if that's all that you have, you are in trouble. Darren O'Day is a decent holds guy, but they are a dime a dozen. So, there you go. A below-average bullpen for Team Jo-Buu. Miggy, Rizzo, and Springer, he's got home runs galore. But as far as his arms, I think he needs more. If his team stays healthy, he'll love his playoff placement. But if not, Team Jo-Buu will end up in the basement. Okay, this team is special for one reason. It has the highest ceiling and the lowest basement of any team in this league. Honestly, if everything goes right with this, okay? If everything goes right, I mean, Miggy, Rizzo, Cargo, Carlos Gomez, Springer, I mean, if they all perform to their potential of what they could do, this offense is untouchable. And the pitching is there again. Is Arrieta for real? Can Cueto do it again? Waka, Ryu. If Ryu comes off the injury, obviously. Shelby Miller. These guys, if they have their amazing years that they are capable of doing, sky's the limit. I mean, this is a top 2 or 3 team. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that there's a lot of injury risks on the high end of those offensive players, and the pitchers. I mean, look, I'm a Cubs fan. I'm not even sold on Arrieta. I need more than just what the little, short little sample of last year. So that's why I have him out of the playoffs and missing it. I've been wrong before. This is another team that I've misjudged grossly in the past, but we'll see. We'll see. The track record's getting better, and you know what? Number 6, okay, has the word champions by his name because there's so many champions, so many fantasy championships, and this guy has irked me so much in the offseason. I declare him my nemesis. And I get to talk about him tomorrow. I am so excited that I just can't hide it. Yeah, I know. Whatever. I'm about to lose control. I think I love